Did Albert Einstein really fail maths, or did Napoleon truly flee from a swarm of bunnies? Let's find out. In medieval times, animals were sometimes put on trial for crimes. Is that a fact or is it fake? It's a fact. Pigs, rats, even insects faced court. Some even had legal representation. Justice was creative. Cleopatra lived closer in time to the moon landing than to the building of the pyramids. Fact or fake? It's a fact. The pyramids were already ancient history to her. Ancient Romans used urine as mouthwash. Is this a fact or is it fake? Yes, it's a fact. It contains ammonia, which cleans, technically, kinda. In the 1987 movie 3 Men and a Baby, a real-life ghost of a young boy who died in the house can be seen standing behind a curtain in one scene. Fact or fake? It's fake. This is one of the most famous movie myths of all time. While there is a creepy figure behind the curtain, it wasn't a ghost. It was actually a flat cardboard stand-up of the actor Ted Danson that was left on set. Silent film star Charlie Chaplin was so dedicated to his physical comedy that he had his lower ribs surgically removed to make himself more flexible for his little tramp walk. Fact or fake? It's a fake. This is a classic old Hollywood myth. Chaplin was naturally incredibly athletic and flexible due to his background in gymnastics and clog dancing. No surgery was ever performed. During World War II, a bear officially served in the army and was promoted. Could this be a fact or fake? Wojtek the bear carried ammo and held rank, probably the only soldier who demanded honey rations. Pirates buried treasure routinely and left maps marked with an X. Fact or fake? That's mostly from stories like Treasure Island. Real pirates spent loot fast. Financial planning was not their strength. In 1923, a jockey won a horse race at Belmont Park despite being dead when he crossed the finish line. Fact or fake? Frank Hayes suffered a heart attack mid-race but stayed in the saddle. He is the only person to win a race after death. In 1932, the Australian military officially declared war on emus and lost. Fact or fake? Soldiers with machine guns were deployed to cull emus damaging crops, but the birds proved too fast and elusive. The military eventually withdrew. Ancient Egyptians used electricity to power their pyramids. Is that a fact or is it fake? No evidence supports this. The pyramids were impressive enough without becoming power plants.
If the pyramids had electricity, I'd charge my phone. Anyway, you're halfway, don't quit now.
In 1518, a dancing plague broke out where people danced uncontrollably for weeks. Some even danced to death. Fact or fake? In Strasbourg, hundreds danced nonstop. Causes are debated, from mass hysteria to weird toxins. Albert Einstein, the greatest physicist of all time, actually failed his high school mathematics class. Could that be a fact or is it fake? It's fake. This was a popular rumor used to encourage students, but Einstein was actually a math prodigy. He had mastered differential and integral calculus by age 15. George Washington had wooden teeth. Fact or fake? George Washington had dentures, but made from ivory metal and other materials. Still uncomfortable, just less splintery. Napoleon Bonaparte, the fierce French conqueror, was once forced to retreat from a battle against thousands of fluffy rabbits. Fact or fake? It's true, Napoleon's chief of staff mistakenly acquired tame instead of wild rabbits for the rabbit hunt. The rabbits, expecting food, charged Napoleon, forcing him to flee in his carriage. A Roman emperor once made his horse a government official. Fact or fake? Caligula allegedly planned to make his horse a consul, but this plan was never realized. Before the invention of the alarm clock, people in Britain were hired to blow peas through straws at their neighbors' windows to wake them up. Fact or fake? They were called knocker-ups and would use long sticks or pea shooters to ensure workers made it to the factories on time. Leonardo da Vinci invented scissors. Fact or fake? Scissors existed long before him. He invented many things, but not scissors. A man survived both the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Fact or fake? Tsutomu Yamaguchi lived through both blasts. Is he lucky or is he unlucky? A US president installed a secret escape tunnel from the White House. Fact or is it fake? Not surprisingly, it's a fact. Franklin D. Roosevelt had a hidden passage built during World War II. Vikings wore helmets with large horns to look more intimidating in battle. Fact or fake? This is a myth popularized by 19th century opera costume designers. There is no historical evidence that Viking helmets had horns.
No horns, but you earned glory.